You can already start pre-farming Phainon's materials ahead of Honkai Star Rail 3.4, thanks to the leaks. Phainon is confirmed to be one of the new playable characters arriving with version 3.4, a patch that will not only continue to develop on top of Amphoria's storied arc, but also bring forth the Fate/Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks collaboration event. In total, the update should see 3 new playable characters: Phainon, Saber, and Archer. Phainon is the only one who is not from the Fate event. Recently, there have been leaks about Phainon's kit in Honkai Star Rail. The rumors indicate that he will be a hypercarry main DPS in team comps, responsible for dealing the majority of the damage output, aided by support and sustain units who not only buff and protect him, but also fuel his ultimate. The leaks have shown that Phainon's ultimate may be the most important part of his kit, as it sees him transform and enter a special state with unique actions. Phainon's territory in Honkai Star Rail is also activated by his ultimate, according to the leaks, removing all allies from the field for its duration. Most of the previous leaks had been shared a while back, but with the start of the version 3.4 beta tests, more concrete and reliable leaks are starting to emerge. The leaks have highlighted the specifics of his gameplay kit and the materials he uses. As seen on the character's entry on Honey Hunter World, which contains all the leaked data from the beta tests, all of Phainon's materials have been leaked, and based on the information provided, they can all be pre-farmed ahead of Honkai Star Rail 3.4. There is but a simple mistake regarding the main Ascension material. Honey Hunter World states that Phainon needs Darkveil Moonlight, but that is an Ascension material used exclusively by quantum characters, such as Castoris Incipher, according to information provided by the leaker known as Nivskissel, which was shared on Reddit by user Rodrules. The Ascension material used by Phainon is Invasive Clot, which is used exclusively by physical characters. Invasive Clot was added with version 3.3, but it will likely be used only by Phainon by the end of version 3.4. As a physical character, players should avoid farming Darkveil Moonlight, Cipher's Ascension material in Honkai Star Rail. According to the leaks, the first set of materials for Phainon's Ascension is composed of Ethereal Omen, Echoing Wail, and Eternal Lament, all of which can be obtained by defeating Black Tide creatures across the various Amphorius maps. The most stable way of farming Ethereal Omen is by challenging Calyx activities on Amphorius. This way, you drop the activity's main resources and get an influx of Ethereal Omen. Be sure to transform Ethereal Omen into Echoing Wail, and Echoing Wail into Eternal Lament via the Omni Synthesizer as Phainon's rarity requirements increase. The next Ascension material to pre-farm for Phainon is the aforementioned Invasive Clot. Invasive Clot can be farmed exclusively at the Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Deepsheaf activity located in the Dragonbone City, Styxia map on Amphorius. You'll only need 65 copies, but seeing that only 5 copies of Invasive Clot drop per challenge, you'll need to repeat this Stagnant Shadow a few times, possibly over a couple of days, thanks to the daily Trailblaze power limitations in Honkai Star Rail. Lastly, the entire Ascension process should cost 308,000 credits, plus an additional 508,000 credits if you level up Phainon with character EXP materials. If you are in need of more credits, be sure to farm them at the Calyx Bud of Treasures activity in Amphorius Murmuring Woods map. That way, you can obtain credits and Ethereal Omen simultaneously, optimizing your farming efforts. Be sure to farm a surplus of credits and the Black Tide creature drops in Honkai Star Rail, as they are also used in Phainon's trace leveling process. As was mentioned, Ethereal Omen, Echoing Wail, and Eternal Lament are also consumed when leveling up Phainon's abilities and unlocking passive traces. Aside from the traditional farming methods, you can also obtain extra Ethereal Omen from assignments and up to 40 copies per month via the Embers Exchange Shop. Even so, the best way to farm these materials is by defeating the appropriate enemies in the overworld and challenging Calyx activities in Amphorius. Borisin Teeth, Lupatoxin Sawteeth, and Moon Rage Fangs are listed as the other set of trace materials for Phainon.